Oh yeah, you can find out how much we rate it, but we're not rating anything tonight.
Yeah, we're back.
In fact, I don't even know if this is working because we've never done this before. We are live streaming.
I'll go to my phone and see if it's
We're
working.
live on the YouTubes right now. I'm actually seeing that we do appear to be live.
Are we?
Yeah.
Is it going to cause some kind of a weird time loop?
Probably. I would put it on here so we could get a nice little infinity miracle. I don't know how that works. Anywho, hey everybody. And I say everybody to all those live viewers, which is nobody. Dude, I can hear that.
Yes.
Hey everybody. Yeah. Live yeah, well, don't do that. That's disturbing.
I was trying to turn it down.
That's quite disturbing. Yeah, and what are you looking around at? Oh no. So okay, I know nobody else is watching this right now, and we're live. I know. I see. Go ahead. Andy just he likes to hit buttons on his computer and stuff, and he messes stuff up, and so now it's just me talking, and he's left me hanging. And I would say the Rotten Tomatoes on Andy's ability to do this would be rotten. I give Andy a 35% on the popcorn meter, and he's resetting, but good times. Anyway, if anybody does end up watching, I doubt they'll be watching live, but if you do end up seeing any of this, we got some really dumb stuff planned for tonight. We just wanted to jump on here and try doing a live stream to see what it was like. If it turns out to be something decent, we might do it a little more often here and there as Andy works on his technical difficulties. I have a few things that I was going to do tonight, among those being some games that we could do, maybe might throw some movie quotes at Andy. And one thing I'm not going to mention yet, because the name of it will give it away, but I think it might be fun to do. I want to possibly go through some of the Oscars from the 80s and 90s and discuss. This is hilarious.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, all right. Yes. Andy, don't touch a button, dude.
I'm not, but I can't. The lighting won't be correct because if I touch the lighting for some reason, it shuts everything down. I have problems here, Gary.
You could. I mean, what's the background? What's your background look like? Who cares? Go ahead and. I know that's not your house, so why don't you just
what? No. Hang on. I'll show you what it looks like.
Just go ahead and show us for reals.
I'm in the middle of moving some stuff. So can you see the blankets and
oh yeah, just leave that. That's
the
great.
Drum cases. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I love the overhead lighting.
How about that? How about I blur it?
Oh yeah.
Does that look at least a little better?
Sure.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all wash. Literally.
Yeah, okay. All right. Sorry, man. I get down here early and I set things up, and I swear to you, when I leave after we record, I'll just turn power off.
Yeah.
And all I was trying to do was I moved a wire and everything just went. All my lights went out. So
what people don't realize, because it gets edited, is this is the kind of thing that happens
quite often.
Quite often, actually. Well, not that often, but often lately, I guess. More frequently lately.
I think what it is, I need a better permanent setup, like my stuff right now, because I'm in transit with moving, rearranging my studio, and everything is just kind of thrown on my table right now instead of set up and like a recording studio would be. So
yeah.
Any hoodles, Gary, let's talk about something. Why are we here?
Well, I was explaining that we were celebrating our 100th episode, which was actually last episode,
Yeah.
which came and went without us even saying a damn thing about it. So I thought it'd be fun to try. We've never done live stream before. Not that we expected anybody to jump on here and see it, but we thought we'd try it anyway, at least to learn a little bit about doing it, trying it out, and then maybe just free forming an episode. We didn't watch anything in preparation for this particular episode. We don't have an agenda all that much, other than I threw together some stuff that we can discuss.
All right.
And then I thought we could talk about maybe some things we've been watching lately that we don't talk about because we don't set it up as one of the things that we're going to review. That can include TV shows as well. I've got a few that I can talk about. And then I got a couple games and stuff I put together. And I am just getting over the flu. The 2025 flu, as I'm going to call it. I don't recommend it. I give it 0 out of 5 stars. I say pass. You can skip it.
You give it 5 TPs? 5
TPs. And I'm going to go ahead and say 5 poos also.
I'm with you, buddy. I support you.
So, pardon me as I'll be drinking a lot of water and popping a lot of vitamin drops tonight.
Do you have a prepared statement or anything, Gary? Because
I do not have a statement, and feel free.
Let me read
to do that.
I'll read this. I just had my friend Chad write this up real quick.
He's a good guy.
Well, he is. He's a friend of yours. He's a friend of mine. Look, reaching our 100th episode of Flick Flops is a milestone we never imagined when we hit record for the very first time. Over the course of this incredible journey, we've explored the highs and lows of cinema, celebrated cult classics, roasted box office disasters, and discovered hidden gems, all with humor, passion, and a deep love for movies. Whether it's debating plot twists, mocking questionable special effects, or spotlighting brilliant performances, every episode has been a celebration of the art and sometimes the chaos of filmmaking. More importantly, it's been a chance to connect with all of you, our listeners, who share our enthusiasm for the silver screen. This 100th episode isn't just a celebration of Flick Flops. It's a celebration of our amazing community. Your laughter, comments, and support have fueled our conversations and inspired us to keep going. Each review, pun, and rant would feel incomplete without your incredible feedback and participation. As we reflect on this milestone, we're more excited than ever for what's ahead. New movies, more laughs, and countless surprises. From the bottom of our movie-loving hearts, thank you for tuning in and making this journey unforgettable. Here's to you. Here's to the next 100 episodes of Flick Flops.
Yeah, definitely don't do that line.
Thank you. I truly, Gary, I didn't realize when you told me we were at 100, I was like, what? I didn't even put it together because I don't keep score on these things.
Yeah, and I do because I that's how I put them in my folder when I'm editing and stuff. So I noticed it, but go ahead. Sorry.
Well, my thing is what we do is fun, and I think just speaking for me is I just enjoy hanging out and talking, and whether we got a handful of listeners or viewers or a lot, it's fine. This is stuff Gary and I used to live together a lifetime ago, and this is just what we would have been doing on a Friday night because we probably wouldn't have had dates or our girlfriends would have been busy, and we would have went and got a movie and talked through it and made fun of it and
did a lot of that.
And I mean, even with the other stuff that we do with our Tummy Twins Media, the Sonic Legacy and other projects that are in the works. I look forward to this. Like, I look forward to getting home from my job and all right, what's on store? What's in store for today? What movies do I need to watch? What movies are we talking about? Or music. If you talk about Sonic Legacy, I mean, it sounds narcissistic, but I spent the better part of my day listening to our own episodes because I wanted to hear how they sounded through my headphones because I do some of the mixing, some of the post, and I needed to hear what it sounded like. And then I thought, you know what? These guys are pretty good. So I laugh. I was laughing to myself at work today, walking around listening to some of our
That's
stuff.
funny.
So there you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, I think regardless of whether people watch or not, I'm with you. I mean, it's more. I mean, we live far apart now. It's not
Yeah.
like we can just get together at any time like we used to. And for me, this is just another way for us to connect and
Yeah.
have the same laughs that we always have and talk about the same kind of crap we always did. If we weren't so far apart, we'd be doing the same thing. You know, we just might not be recording it, but this gives us something to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, if I'm gonna watch movies and stuff anyway, which I will, why not talk about them? We are definitely not experts. We explained that from the very beginning, but we have an opinion, and we think, you know, we
Why
should
not?
share it just for the heck of it. Who cares?
Why not? Yeah.
We're just having fun. If you like it, that's great. Stick around. If you don't, that's fine too. You know, we're not everybody's cup of tea, I suppose.
Exactly.
But I do think, you know, it's not. I want to be clear when I bring this up. This segment. I'm going to call this segment "Didn't Make 100," which I'll explain it. But first, I have to introduce our first sponsor.
Oh.
This segment called "Didn't Make 100" is brought to you by Rocks. By the way, we only have like 150 subs, so we clearly do not have any sponsorship or anything yet. So we have some interesting sponsors. This segment is brought to you by Rocks. They're hard. They're everywhere. They've been here longer than you. Need something to stub your toe on? Want to start a rock collection that no one will care about? Rocks have you covered. Available in small, medium, and boulder. Rocks, they're rock solid. This segment didn't make 100. So while we celebrate our 100th episode by looking at 20 TV shows that never made it to 100 episodes.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this.
This is not a flex. Trust us. We know that we're not breaking viewership records here. It's just a fun way to honor some great shows that left their mark despite their shorter runs.
Yeah, we wouldn't have made it through the pilot probably.
No, not a chance. So
I have one that I hope you I'll bring up if you didn't bring. I have a couple. I didn't know this. I would have done some homework. There's a couple like off the top of my head that I.
Well, this is very quickly put together.
Yeah,
everybody. Just so you know, whenever you're watching this was not something that was super planned. This is the fever flu dreams that I had this week. Was like, let's just do something live. Number one, I'll start with a series that ran from 2002 to 2003, and it had 14 episodes. Firefly. I don't know if you've ever seen that, Andy, but
I have not.
Joss Whedon's beloved space western was canceled after one season, but its cult following led to the film Serenity.
Well, it sounds riveting. Space western. How more boring could you make it?
You could say that, but I love Firefly. Great show.
Sorry, I mean, no, Gary, it's a great show. My bad.
You will have to watch it and discover that you were totally wrong.
You have to watch it
with your assessment. Number two, from 1999 to 2000, with 18 episodes, was Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, I thought that was a big show.
This coming of age dramedy launched the careers of stars like James Franco, Seth Rogen, thank you, and Jason Segel, but was canceled after one season. And if you go back and watch that, it's a pretty good show too.
I always thought that ran. I never watched it, but I thought that was a bigger show.
That's what I'm saying. These are shows that are good regardless of what you think. And actually, some of them I don't even know, but or didn't watch. I think I know the names, but this is one. The next one, I didn't know this one. I didn't watch this one. I mean, from 2007 to 2009, 22 episodes, Pushing Daisies.
Never watched it, but I remember it being.
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah,
but I never saw it. This I did watch from 2004 to 2006 with 36 episodes. Deadwood.
Never watched it.
It's an HBO series.
No.
Here's one I did not watch from 2004 to 2007 with 64 episodes. Almost got there. Veronica Mars,
Okay.
the Kristen Bell mystery series.
Okay.
She was a teenage private investigator. It ended after 3 seasons. 2009 to 2010, Better Off Ted.
Yeah, no.
I don't recognize really that one.
No.
But maybe we're missing out. 26 episodes. I don't know if I mentioned it. 1994, 1995 with 19 episodes. My So-Called Life with Claire Danes.
Yeah, I thought that would have.
Was that an MTV or something?
But I mean, I don't know, man. I just
did
thought
not
that would have
watch
been on longer.
Here's one from 2016 to 2019. I had 2 seasons, 22 episodes. The Tick.
Yeah. Hey, Gary. I signed to Patrick Warburton. I cannot.
Yeah. Look, I was going to try to do some, I was going to rip on myself a little bit. Say I was going to try to do some impersonations tonight, but my voice is not there to try to do it with being sick.
You should try to impersonate.
But the truth is, I probably couldn't do it anyway.
Yeah.
They're lame. Anyway, Andy, 1955 to 1956.
Okay.
39 episodes.
39. The Honeymooners.
That's correct.
I mean, what?
Is that the one that you were wanting me to?
No.
Okay.
No. When I tell you the name of the one I'm talking about, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I know why that didn't last.
Okay. If you're going to say 240 Robert, from 2006 to 2007, 22 episodes, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
That was a good show.
I like that show.
Hey, does this help any?
Hey, there you go.
I touched something, Gary, while you were talking.
You should not be touching stuff, Andy.
240 Rob. I mean, I'm sorry, Studio 60, Matthew Perry, Post
Correct.
Friends. Yeah. It was based very much on Saturday Night Live.
Right.
And it was, he was the showrunner, and it was a drama, 1-hour show, but I really enjoyed the show. I've actually looked for it to try to watch it on some kind of streaming service. I wished it would have lasted longer. I enjoyed it. It really did. That was a good one. I can speak about that one a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Aaron Sorkin.
Did you watch? Oh, Sorkin's fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I just started watching The Newsroom.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that. I know what you're talking about.
Jeff Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Sorkin can write. I'm just going to put it out there in case people didn't know that.
Now, here's one I don't recognize the name of at all. And I've only got 20 of these, so we're in the second half.
It feels like 21.
It does, almost. 13 episodes from 2010, Terriers. It says this underrated detective series was praised for its writing and acting, but didn't make it past its first season. Terriers. If anybody knows what the heck that is,
no idea. Let
me know. Here's one that you may have watched. And this is another Aaron Sorkin show, and I remember liking this. From 1998 to 2000, it had 45 episodes. Sports Night.
I did not watch this.
Okay. From 2009 to 2010, 20 episodes, Party Down, which is actually pretty funny if you can catch that somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at or anything, but it's got, oh gosh, who all's in it? Adam Scott. What is the one actor from, my gosh, I just drew a blank on his name and I should know it. You know what? We'll circle back.
Okay.
But Party Down, if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. 1990, 1991, 30 episodes. Twin Peaks. And what a time to just briefly mention that we just lost David Lynch.
Yes.
This was his mystery series that ran for, I remember the show, and I remember I attempted to watch it, I think, and it was just, look, David Lynch. I think there's a lot of people that love his stuff.
Yes.
I was not one that really got all that into it, but I appreciated the art. I think there's certain people that, while I don't particularly like what they put out, and there's movies that are put out that I don't particularly like, but I appreciate the difference, the something different that being put out there. If everything was so vanilla, it'd be boring.
Give me if you want to take a second, I can look up if you have them there. What some of the stuff Lynch has done. I seem to remember he was just a very odd filmmaker, but he's very innovative. And
Mhm.
just because it didn't hit with me, you can't discount
Oh yeah, absolutely.
his contributions to film. And
Blue
yeah,
Velvet's the one I remember most, and I just remember that being one of those movies that I was like,
Urban used to always quote that, man.
2005, 2007, 22 episodes, Rome. It's a HBO historical drama. Another HBO mystery. I recall this show, and I think I did watch it, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. From 2003 to 2005, 24 episodes, Carnival.
No.
1993, 1994. Probably should have checked this out because I do like Bruce Campbell with 27 episodes, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
No.
Three more. I remember this show, 2006, 2008, with 29 episodes, Jericho. I don't know if you remember that.
Post-apocalyptic. The name, but I can't tell you anything about that TV show.
I couldn't tell you anything about it either, and I watched it. But all I do remember is that I do remember enjoying it, which is weird. But
that's awesome.
Here's one not to be confused with Moonlighting. 2007 to 2008 was 16 episodes. Moonlight. It's a vampire detective series. No clue. I don't know anything about that. I don't know who's the detecting in that. Is the detective a vampire? Or are they detecting vampires? I don't know.
Sure.
It's the way it's written.
Blah, blah. I'm a vampire. Blah. Vampire. 5 shots or 6.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
Vampire Falk. Okay. Anyway, 2015 to 2016, Tara and I used to watch this with 22 episodes, Limitless. It was a series done from the film, and I actually liked it. Thought the actor was great in it. It was a comical show. It had some good comedy to it. But anyway, that's my list of 20 TV shows.
Can I add?
You may.
Maybe 4.
Maybe not with that one creepy finger you got going on there.
What?
I don't know. Is that a Nosferatu thing?
That's my ode to Chuck Bednarik, the greatest Philadelphia Eagle player of all time.
Did you
That's
see
a reference? Pull that if you guys
TikTok know. I sent you. Yeah. Nosferatu ordering from a Chili's menu or something is just the shadow of a hand.
It's great. Okay, let me run. I have 4 that always stuck with me. Now that you brought this up, I mean, we could do this for a minute, but I'll do just these quick ones. I was a huge fan of MASH, which is why I didn't watch all these other shows. I was watching reruns of MASH, but after MASH ended, there was a show called After MASH because they tried to spin some more gold. It lasted 31 episodes. Now it says, in a nutshell, hilarious and pleasant. I don't agree with it, but After MASH, it had Colonel Potter, Klinger, and Father Mulcahy. That was it. There was also a very, very short-lived show called Walter, which is all about Radar going back home and trying to start a life. I think it only lasted like a pilot.
Yeah.
We have one that I grew up. I've longed to find this somewhere on the DVD streaming service. It is nowhere to be found. I've seen clips maybe on YouTube. A show called California Fever. No. Oh, I needed you to be there for it, Gary. No. You know why you don't remember this one, Gary? Because it lasted 10 episodes.
Oh, a whole 10.
September 25th, 1979 is when it premiered. This starred Jimmy McNichol and a young Lorenzo Lamas.
Well, dude, we were 10. How would
I was all into this show because I had California Fever, Gary.
Did you?
And of course, the aforementioned one of the greatest rescue dramas of all time, 240 Robert, which starred, I'm looking for the guy real quick. The star John Bennett Perry, which is Matthew Perry's father. Friends, callback. See what I did there, Gary? 240 Robert, though, it only ran for 16 seasons. And lastly, you may remember this one, Gary. Stark Raving Mad.
Ah, yeah. Didn't they
That's
have
where he was born.
Tony Shalhoub in it? Or
It
is that
did. He
okay?
played a horror author, I believe, almost a la like Stephen King with an alter ego. I think his name was Stark. I'm trying to find it while I'm reading here. But anyway, that lasted 22 episodes.
Hmm.
22. On
We've
your
got
bingo
a
card. Dark Raving
we've,
Mad.
we've got a comment that we should do Eli Stone, which I sort of recognize the name, but I
Eli Stone.
don't remember the show. So look that up right now. Do it.
All right, I'm Googling.
You be the Google guy for a
I'm doing
change.
it, Gary. You talk amongst yourself.
This one's for Kev, by the way.
Is Kev out there?
Kev is out there.
Hey, Kev. How you doing, buddy?
Probably on some sort of delay.
He says, so it says
we
here,
are.
it lasted for 2 seasons from 2008. It starred Johnny Lee Miller, Matt Lesher, Sam
Okay.
Jagger. I can't get anything here in my now, when I ask you the questions here, right, can you see this? Is Eli Stone worth watching? It says great writing, great actors, and despite an implausible premise, it works perfectly because the subject matter is dealt within an authentic way. Has a little bit of Ally McBeal feel to it, except that all the characters but Eli Stone are normal. No one on Ally McBeal was very realistic. Content.
Oh, I disagree. I think that baby that danced was super realistic.
So it says here, I finally got my page to load here. Eli Stone is an American legal musical comedy.
Oh my
drama. There's a reason why this didn't work. Now, again, I would love to have been in the pitch meeting when they're going, all right, I got this idea. Hear me out. And then you lead with, listen, boss, it's going to be a legal drama, comedy, musical. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Get the bleep out of here, Gary. Did you bleep me?
I did not.
Damn it.
I did not. But say a punchline.
Did it? Punchline.
That's not a punchline.
He probably changed his name. His real name probably wasn't Thomas Dolby. It was John Dolby. Oh.
Okay, that's all I got. Kevin says he's cranky. Newsflash. We love you, Kev.
That's not the Kevin I know.
He is the original old man shouting at the clouds.
I know he's shaking his fist right now.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, well, that was fun. That was good times.
Good time. How you doing? Good times. We're having a good time.
We're having a good time. How about just this is a new segment. This is as we celebrate the year 2025.
Yay!
There are several notable films from 1925 that are marking their 100th anniversary.
Oh, this ought to be good.
So this segment is brought to you by the moon. It's up there every night. Sometimes it's round, sometimes it's not, but it's always judging you from a distance. Need a romantic backdrop? A howling spot for your inner werewolf? The moon, Earth's original nightlight. No free refunds if it's cloudy. The moon.
Wow.
They don't get any better. Okay, celebrating 100. Now, the last one in this list, I'll explain something about it. But the first one is The Gold Rush. Charlie Chaplin's silent comedy follows the iconic Little Tramp as he ventures into the Klondike in search of gold, delivering a blend of humor and poignant, easy for me to say in my flu state moments. Phantom of the Opera. A silent horror classic stars Lon Chaney as a disfigured phantom haunting the Paris Opera House, showcasing groundbreaking makeup and set design. Battleship Potemkin. Do with that what you will. I don't know how close I am to pronouncing that right. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Sergei Eisenstein.
You're making that up.
I'm not. Sergei Eisenstein's revolutionary film dramatized the 1905 mutiny aboard the Russian battle. I cannot talk tonight. Russian battleship Potemkin, renowned for its innovative montage editing techniques. This segment cannot end quick enough. The Big Parade, a war drama depicting America's experiences World War I. It became one of the highest-grossing silent films, noted for its realistic battle scenes. And then
what
the
kind of
final
numbers were silent films pulling in? Any idea?
tens of dollars,
Tens of dollars,
millions of quarters. I don't know. I have no clue.
I just like putting you on the spot because I know you don't have that information.
That's a whole other Google scenario that I'm not prepared for. Ben-Hur, pardon me, Ben-Hur, A Tale of the Christ, not the Ben-Hur that you're thinking of because that's not 100 years old. This silent epic features grand set pieces, including a legendary chariot race. It was one of the most expensive films of its time. Don't ask me how much, Andy.
Costing tens of dollars.
It had to cost at least tens of dollars.
They had no audio people on set.
I mean, yeah. They had other issues, okay? Oh,
they
my.
blinded me with silent.
Nice.
Do your thing.
Oh, sorry. Hey, yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Not too quick on the draw there, but
Gary, you should have did this all as Mark Wahlberg, all wore out. Hey, guess what, guys? Celebrating our 100th episode. How's your ma?
Yeah, I'm not even going to try. All right, the next episode's called Births and Deaths. That's right. January 17th. These legendary. Okay, let's just bring this down a little bit there.
Fast and loose with legendary.
Yeah, which, by the way, I did appreciate that you talked about our incredible journey of 100 episodes in your little intro, and I always lost it. But
it's an incredible journey, Gary.
Births and Deaths. I'm not going to go over a whole lot of this. I'm just going to tell you that James Earl Jones.
Hello, this is James Earl Jones. We are
Jim
peaceful
Carrey.
people. Please do not harm us.
Jim Carrey and Zoe Deschanel were all born on January 17th. Not the same January 17th. Not the same January 17th. No, today's January 17th. So I was just pulling something else. I wanted to have some related to film and TV.
There you go.
And we lost on January 17th, 2003, Richard Crenna.
Wow.
American actor recognized for his works in films like First
Blood.
Yes. I thought you'd know.
I was going for Cocoon, so I clearly am not up on Richard Crenna's catalog. That's why I kept making a C formation. You're like, I was like, Cocoon? You say it weird, Gary. You talk funny.
How do you spell that? All right.
Silent F.
All right. Let's do something fun. Because that wasn't
fun.
Because that wasn't. No.
Oh shoot.
I'm just kidding. I'm crying over here, mostly because I can't control anything.
You're sick.
Yeah. Andy, we're gonna do a Mad Lib.
Oh, here we go.
How about that?
Let me get my highlighter.
And it's related to film.
I need my clicky one because it drives you crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Wait for it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's super annoying. Perfect. All right. I'm going to try to type these in as you say them. So let's go with an adjective.
Jumpy.
I'll tell you what, I remember a particular hamster.
Well, I did it in honor of Jumpy. That's why
Thank you. Plural noun.
Plural noun. Cups. You're assuming I know what all these things are in the English language.
Here's a curveball.
You have to feed some to me.
Okay, here's a curveball. This is going to be really tough for you. A verb, present tense.
Sitting.
Well, we'll go with sits.
Okay. Remember, I went to Amelia.
Another verb, present tense.
Waves. Like waves.
Thank you.
Not crashing.
Okay, a noun.
Phone.
Mad Libs. They can be funny or they can be really dumb. Oh, shoot. Okay, adjective.
Smiley.
Plural body part. Easy.
No. Butts. Butt cheeks.
Even better. Remember when you do these when you're a kid and you giggle to yourself because you and your friend would be like being dirty little boys with your language. Verb present tense.
Verb present tense.
By the way, it looks like we have 3 people watching. I don't know who you are. I know one's Kevin.
Thanks.
Whoever the rest of you are, that's great. Say hello in the chat if you can. I'll see if I can see it. I try to keep an eye on it. If this is a train wreck, let us know.
Scratching. Is that present tense enough?
Scratches.
Scratch.
Present, bro. It's happening right now.
Well, I was scratching.
You were scratching. That's
well, I mean, but as I said it, I'm scratching now.
Okay. Adjective.
Falling.
Wait, what?
No.
We're gonna do one of these.
Looking on the action.
Amelia High School class of 1987. Andrew Parker.
I think I got thrown out of English class. You put me on the spot. I can't think. I mean, I'm looking around my room here like it would help me.
What describe your room?
Cold.
All right.
Chilly. It's chilly.
Chilly. All right. How about a noun?
Lamppost.
And a verb?
Bray.
What the? Out of left field, Andy comes with bray. Another verb.
Jump.
I really thought there'd be more farting in this, to be honest with you.
Well, you said to keep it.
Well, yeah. PG to a degree. Oh,
all right.
Adjective. That's all right. You don't have to go crazy now that I said that.
Smelly.
Getting there. And verb.
Fart.
I feel like I influenced you. I should have.
What? No, those are on the tip of my tongue.
I was going to say fart a long time ago.
Smelly farts on the tip of my tongue.
Exclamation. Disgusting. Exclamation.
Science.
All right. We're done.
Jeez, that was
now, of course, I had to do something that was related to film. So this is a scene from the 1977 film Star Wars: A New Hope. The scene stars Obi-Wan and Luke. Obi-Wan. The Force is a jumpy energy field created by all cups. It sits us, penetrates us, and waves the galaxy together.
That's true.
You mean it's like a phone? No, not exactly. It's smiley. Now close your butt cheeks and scratch deeply. Luke closes his eyes. Good. Now imagine the Force as a chilly lamppost. It will bray you to jump. Luke raises his lightsaber awkwardly. This feels really smelly. Are you sure this is how Jedi fart? Science, Luke. Just trust the process. Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, you know what? I enjoyed that. I don't care about the rest of the people.
That segment was brought to you by Socks Without Their Partner. Lost your other sock? Good. Now you've got one to spare. Whether it's under the bed, behind the dryer, or hiding in shame, one is always better than none. Socks without their partner, keeping your feet uneven and your laundry endless since forever. By the way, the one sock that's hiding in shame, we know why. Anywho.
Ew.
So I've got some other stuff here we could do if we want, but let's take a look over here and see what's going on. We've got apparently we're ninnies, according to Kevin.
Sounds right. It's a fair assessment.
Yeah. He said, come on, Andrew, I expected more from a varsity letterman.
Nice. That's a nice pull there. Breakfast Club. Thank you. And I was a varsity letterman, so it's two references in one.
You want to play a movie quote game?
I absolutely want to play a movie quote game.
All right. I've got a few. We could throw this out there since Kevin's in the let me bring the screen over to here so I can keep the chat open as well. I don't know if we're on some sort of delay or not, so we're just going to give this a shot. And it looks like we're on a short one to some degree. So we'll give Kevin, if the other people watching want to chime in, they can. But I'm going to
trivia over here.
Well, you could always break it out. We have no agenda, and we'll go as long as it.
Let me unhinge here. Here, give me the first quote. I'll go get my book. That gives Kevin time to, or whoever else is listening.
All right. The quote is, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it."
I know that one.
None of these are very difficult, by the way. Andy can't hear me say that, but just mentioning that. Tara's walking by right now. We're live. We're live on YouTube right now. We don't know what the heck we are doing, but we're live. Well, yes, please. And if you get on your phone, you can go to YouTube and watch. Andy's back. Well, he still can't hear me.
Did I win?
I don't know.
Do you need the quote?
Kevin said hi, terrible. He's on in the chats. He's in the chats. He's in. Well,
you may give me the answer to that.
Yeah, we got a no clue from Kevin.
Oh,
so let's go ahead.
Bueller.
That is correct.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Gary, can you see this?
Kind of. Yeah. Well, yes. Yes.
That may or may not have been me.
Yeah.
I've got movie trivia.
I've got incriminating photos of myself, too.
I've got that 10 worst list book. And I got a TV trivia book. So if you want something, I can throw something at you.
All right. Yeah, because I don't, of course, I've got the answers to all this stuff, so it's not much fun for me.
All right.
Kevin, what a thriller.
That's a reference to my picture. Thank you, Kevin.
All right.
I did need clothes to make me look stupid.
I was going to, by the way, if I wasn't sick, I was going to do some really, really bad impersonations of not the people in the movies that I'm reading these quotes from, but of other people doing the line. And I just don't have it in me. So this one's a super easy one. And I know you know this one, and you're going to get it right off the bat. So let's give Kev and anybody else who wants to chime in a chance. But that would be, that's some bad hat, Harry. And if you don't know that one, I'd be surprised.
I think I do.
Okay. Kevin got it.
I think I'm wrong, but is it the Bad Robot?
No, but that's funny that you say that because I believe they say that.
But that's not what it's from.
No, it's actually from the movie Jaws. And it happens. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure if memory serves, which is not always not the steel trap it once was. I think it's near the beginning of the film. He walks by the guy on the beach. It's like, that's some bad hat, Harry.
Oh wow, I don't remember that at all.
And then, of course, drew a blank on. See, my brain doesn't work anymore, but they use that for
Bad Robot.
Yeah. Anywho, all right, the next one, and these are all from various films that I'm certain that you've seen all of them, so I'm not concerned that you don't know the movie. The next one is, and I'm going to do this with no inflection, so I don't want to make any of these sound anything like the way the quote is done. Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Dead air. I don't know.
I got a no from Kevin.
I don't know.
That would be Scream.
Oh, man.
All right, next one. I'm not sure I agree with you 100% on your police work there, Lou. Now, what were you going to say?
Is it from The Simpsons?
No. It's from a movie. If I did it with the accent, you'd probably get it. Although I don't know if I can pull off the accent. So.
I don't know.
That would be Marge Gunderson from Fargo.
Oh, shit. Shoot.
That's all right. I'm not that worried about that. Okay, next one. In the words of AC/DC, we roll tonight to the guitar bite, and for those about to rock, I salute you. He wants me to do my Winnie the Pooh impersonation.
Are you taking requests?
From Blood and Honey?
Because I want to hear some Alf.
Oh, bother.
I want some Alf out of you.
Empire Records was Kevin's guess. Not a bad guess at all. If I did it in the voice of the person that did this, which I can't, you would get it. And that would take a lot of energy that I simply don't have.
Okay.
That would be, the character is Dewey Finn from School of Rock.
Oh, dude, man. No, I'm not getting these at all.
All right. The next ones are going to be simple. I made sure that even if some of them were a little hard, I do wish that we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Oh, that's...
Wait for Kev. You'll get this one, Kevin. Come on. Yep. All right. He's got it. What do you think?
Silence of the Lambs.
Correct.
Hello, Clarice. Had a nice Chianti with a fava.
Okay. I said they might be simple. I think this one might be easy, but it is going back quite a ways. So it might not be as easy as I initially thought. Well, some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I mean... Did
I say that right? Well, some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I have a guess, but it's a guess. I don't think I'm right.
I guess.
Wizard of Oz?
That is correct.
I couldn't recall that actual line, but...
Yeah, that's correct. Kevin said Brewster McCloud.
Wow. Oh, Kevin, hold on. I get the bends when we... we come up that fast. Gives me the bends, man. I got to get some...
All right, last one. I think this one is pretty appropriate. And I don't know if you've seen it recently. I'll say that. I'd love to stay here and talk with you, but I'm not going to.
That'd be Kevin Hayes at the Sizzling Walk after he'd paid his bill.
Probably. Kevin probably has said this, before this movie was even out. Kevin's probably said this line.
It just feels like something Kevin would say.
I know it very well because I just watched this movie. again a couple weeks ago. Scissoring a rock. No, that is not correct. But the character's name is Phil.
McCracken?
Played by Bill Murray.
Oh.
In the film
Groundhog Day.
That's correct.
Stripes.
No, Groundhog Day.
Gunga, Gunga Galunga. He says to me, Gunga Galunga.
Which I actually get a kick out of because just so you guys know, we're going to be doing a retro on Groundhog Day coming
Spoiler.
up. What the heck, you know?
That's okay. Kevin doesn't want to pay attention.
All right. What do you got over there, Andy? I've got a few more things we can.
I mean, I got.
All right, hang on. Here's one more. Here's one more, and I just want you to name the movie. This is a scene. I'm going to do a scene. Okay. And like I said, my idea in prepping for this was I'm going to do some voices, and then I was like, I can't do that. Not this stupid voice tonight. So I got two characters here that are talking to each other. So it's down to you, and it's down to me. If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward. Let me explain. There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Perhaps an arrangement can be reached. There will be no arrangement, and you're killing her. But if there can be no arrangement, then why are we in an impasse? I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains. You're that smart? Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Yes? Morons.
I don't know, but I like the line.
Now, if I did that in a different voice, you'd be getting instantly. Kevin said Raiders of the Lost Ark. That is, I think that was a guess, but that is not correct. Yeah. He says, I've had a lovely evening. Unfortunately, this wasn't it.
Wow.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? No. I'll do it. I'll do the line again here in a second to give you another chance before giving it away. Love both your t-shirts for different reasons.
Who day, man? Who day?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you make out mine? Now, Andy thinks that not a lot of people will get this.
No, they won't.
The Flores Lava Championship, Pompeii, Italy, 79 AD. I think it's funny.
How many people do you think, Gary, know current history? Right.
I like current history. I don't know. I saw it. I thought it was hilarious. I had to have it. Kevin said, I played the floor is lava and I'm an only child. He always won. You always won or you always lost, or both, I guess.
Tie.
So it's down to you and it's down to me. If you wish you're dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
Princess Bride.
That's correct.
The Cliffs of Insanity.
Let me put it to you this way. You ever heard of Plato, Socrates, Aristotle? Morons!
I'll do it as Mark Wahlberg.
I can't. That's your job. You do the Mark Wahlberg.
Do it as the Rain Man. Yeah. You ever heard of Plato?
Let me put it to you this way.
They actually are morons. They're definitely morons.
All right. I didn't want to get too worked up. All right. By the way,
I got a little catchphrase for Kevin.
That segment was made possible by your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Slow, spotty, questionably named. Who cares? It's free. Steal a signal, stream your favorite show, and pray they never reset the password. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi, because paying for your own internet is so 2023.
I thought you were going to say this is brought to you by your neighbor's wife.
Yeah,
I shut down after the wife part. Hey, since I can't see Kevin, just put it in. Oh, see, this one's for him.
Well, Sean, that's correct.
This is TV trivia. Catchphrases. These are catchphrases. I've got catchphrases. We can start off easy. Who said nanu nanu?
Well, we all know that one.
Do we?
We do.
Do all three of the people that are? Is one of the three you? Are you still
I
logged in?
Yes, technically it's me. You weren't supposed to ask that question.
Well, because the other one's me.
I didn't know you were still watching. Are you? Oh, okay.
That's of course is Mork and Mindy. Who said what you talking about?
Man, I just watched a thing about him. I'm trying to think of what it was called. It was a documentary. I don't know, but obviously that's from Different Strokes.
Yes, Arnold Jackson said it.
Yeah.
Which creature is known for saying no problem?
It was called Gary. It was called. You're right. It was called Gary. This Gary couldn't remember it was called Gary.
Tricky.
Oh my Lord, that's pretty sad. Ha!
My name is not.
Yeah, let's not tell that joke. Right
here we go. This one's for Kev, if he's still listening, if we still have him in there. Tweaky, the robot, said, beady.
Hey, Buck.
On which TV show?
Do. Kevin said, hey, Willie. But he's talking about the previous thing. Bitty. Hey, Buck. Buck Rogers.
Yep, in 25th century is what it was. Let's see. That's who's famous? Who said "kiss my grits"?
Mel, kiss my grits. That was the original flow. The original flow.
Who said this? Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
That's my favorite. I'm Robert Leach.
I'm Robert Leach.
You're not.
You're not.
I'm riding around in limos.
Who said make it so?
That would be Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. I decided I'm giving Kevin not a chance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to do here. I wasn't quite.
Did you log out? Were you actually at the time?
I wasn't in. No.
Okay.
No, we actually did lose somebody.
Yeah. They were like, wait, I'm not supposed to be here.
We're like that, like the Kings of Leon song. You gotta lose somebody.
Only us is we lose most people. I just don't know how to work that into the song.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how much longer you want to do this great celebration of us. 100 episodes.
Yeah, we can be done. I just wanted to try the live thing. Like I said, I wanted to thank the people that have been watching, because this has been fun doing this thus far. I'm not ready to quit yet.
We can do this until we want to quit.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin says he has a movie quote. Let's play Kevin's game.
Bring it on, Kev.
Kevin in the chats. Kevin. I forgot I got a Rotten Tomatoes game over here. I was going to pull some stuff from, but I've got a couple other things. But you know what? If people end up liking this, we can always come back and do this again every now and then. I'll save it. Got some more sponsors too. Kevin's got a movie quote for us.
All right.
But he hunts and pecks when he types. So he's a real.
Remember, you know what we should do, Gary?
Hunt and pecker.
We should make a live. Pick a night every week. We'll go live every night, every week.
Every week? Good
sure,
Lord.
Why not? We don't have a life. Come on. Who are you kidding? Bengals are out of the playoffs, so we're done.
Well,
we don't like any other sport, so that's done. But we could try to do some trivia. I'm eating cherry sours, by the way. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor. But we could also do we could play a couple games, like the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon game, but bring that back into.
Yeah. You know, it's funny is I was thinking about that the other day, and I was thinking, do I have the brain power anymore, the memory to play that game?
We're out of it.
Yeah. It's like so many more movies and stuff have happened since back in the days that we would do that.
Yeah.
That there's probably way less connections that would be needed, and I wouldn't remember.
No, sure.
But I thought it would be fun to do kind of something a little off every now and then, maybe go live once a month or something.
Oh.
Or once a week or once every couple weeks. I don't know.
We could do a Sonic Legacy and talk music every night, every week.
Well, we could definitely throw one of the live ones in for that too.
I've got lists, Gary.
And you know what? I also thought it might be fun to bring some special guests in during a live segment. Have them jump on. We'll bring them into the studio.
Yeah.
And you know, we'll just do, I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. I want to try it out, see what it was like. There's probably a better way to do the chat thing than what I'm doing, but I just wanted to, I don't think it does the chat on here for us, does it? Oh, it does. It does. Hold on. I think it might be.
Oh, I can see Kevin's chats now. I had my screen doing something differently. Are you somebody famous on my butt tissue read? That's Spinal Tap. Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's Tape Heads.
Yeah, it's not showing. Why is it not showing that over here? Okay, I'm going to close this window. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go by this window because, yeah, it's all right there. Now, if I put a little star on that, does it do anything? Who knows? Yeah, that's better. I'm going to make sure that I use this instead next time because I was not aware that we could look at the comments right in here. That's great. Diesel Pete's. All right, I closed the one that I had open. Andy, I had another idea too of something we could do for the Sonic Legacy Live. If we do one,
yeah,
we could do a. I know Kevin's well aware of this. By the way, Tape Heads, yes. Sorry, I was a little out of it for a second there. I was trying to figure out something. As you know, Kev, that's one of our favorite films, and we did a retro on that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we did. Man, still one of my favorite. It's been fun being your guinea pig. Can you see those now that you're looking at yeah, that's great. What we could do on a Sonic Legacy one, if we do a live one for that, is we could use Suno, which I know Kevin is quite familiar with, and write a song.
Oh yeah,
for fun online, just for the heck of it. We could write the lyrics out, create the lyrics on the spot, and put something in. It's obviously to do something funny because to be serious about it would not be.
Use your Mad Lib.
Silly, but yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, good times. It was good to get 100 episodes under our belt of this particular. That
means
podcast.
We've been doing this 2 years, right? Roughly.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. I think what we did was launched with 3, so I think it was sometime in March, maybe.
Yeah.
Of 2022. No, 2023. Yeah, 2023.
Well, you know,
the most popular things on Suno are about shitting your pants and farting.
Yeah.
And Spotify, by the way, because there's that one dude that writes everybody's names into songs, which is ridiculous because he's getting all kinds of money for that, but it's funny.
Yeah, we need to do that.
When I heard the Gary Poop, 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 Gary Poop.
Got some corn
now,
for poop.
Here's my question. Am I going to get copyright struck?
Yeah. Yeah, you will. You get dinged. We won't be seen in Belarus. What the hell's up with Belarus? Everything we put out there is copyright protected in Belarus.
Russia and Belarus. They're like, nope. We are
Way to
not
go,
having
Putin.
it.
He's like zero fun.
He is.
Like he's the last guy to, well, not the last, but he's in that top 10,000 of people I wouldn't invite to a party.
Yeah, we give him a thumbs down. Wait,
yeah, he gets definitely
5 poops, 5 TPs.
Yeah, he definitely.
Andy, I totally forgot.
Well, buddy,
I have a celebratory brownie for our 100th episode.
Oh,
I was gonna share with you. Not you did a 0.5.
I know I hit the wrong one. I got a little excited.
Well, thanks, Kevin, for being on here. We appreciate it. And anybody else, if you jumped in and watched and caught it live, that's great. Let us know if you liked it. And if you're watching us after the fact, let us know what you thought.
You're still here.
We'll start, maybe we'll start doing this a little more often. And yeah, me too. I'm glad you found it too. We did announce it. Andy asked, hey, should we get on Facebook and say anything about it? It's like, nah, let's just do it. Let's just get on there and try it and then see how it goes. And then we'll figure it out. If it turns out okay and we know what we're doing, then we'll do it more often and then we'll announce it or something. So
yeah, I mean, I did post it out there on Facebook, but you know,
did you?
Yeah,
I don't know
who's looking at their Facebook at this hour. They're probably trying to get all their TikTok viewing in while they can.
Yeah, try to squeeze it in.
Yeah. Hello, China.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. Did you get the one I sent you, the TikTok of the got Chinese spy?
Yeah.
That was good. I love talking about TikTok videos on here without playing them and then not explaining them. And then that way people can just go, what the hell are you even talking about?
Riveting, Gary, riveting.
Yeah. This is clearly the brains behind the operation.
We should switch it over, Gary, right now, since we got Kevin on here, and switch over to Sonic Legacy and ask him about some one-hit wonders or some power ballads.
You mean Oneaters?
The Oneaters.
One-hit Oneaters?
Kev, you'll appreciate this. I was just having a nice text conversation with Alan Wiesenhahn about Tony Thompson, how amazing of a drummer he was, and how he was I didn't know he played with Bowie, and that's what I told Al. So we got to get Kevin involved in this conversation, man. I said Kevin could talk, you know, probably fill us in on the Chic stuff and Bowie, but I had timely. I had a power station cranked up in my head today at work, so anyway, I said I told Alan, I said, yo, I used to play those songs with Kevin, and he was like, Kevin had fucking great taste in music. I was like, well, you know, let's say great, but he had taste. Take it easy on great.
All right, man. Well, I guess we'll close it out here and thank everybody for continuing to watch our show, and anybody that joined us tonight, we thank you. Kevin, thanks, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Glad you're on here. Very appreciative. And we'll catch you next time.
Catch you on the flick flop side.
And the flickety flops.
Goodbye.
Hey, and Gary are coming to you with a new movie they like to review. Whether they liked it or you will soon see by their rating amounts of poo or TP. They rate things different than other shows. The higher the amount, the more it blows. Flick flops are unfiltered reviews of all of the movies we chose to view. We love some and other we simply hated. You can find out by how much we rate it.
This has been a Touch of Madness production, brought to you by the creative minds at Tommy Twins Media.